Hello, good morning. It's really cold here today, and I hope everyone is staying warm wherever you are. Maybe you're in a snowy place like I am, or maybe you're in some warm, tropical, wonderful place, which I'm dreaming of. I've been dreaming of for 2 days, just being in a warm, tropical place. But am enjoying every minute of the winter as well. I mentioned yesterday that I had broken my burn pot, and I had another one in the closet that was sort of like waiting. I have used this pot for other things in the past, but it feels like it's the perfect new burn pot. So we're starting a new era, and I think this one will probably last the rest of my life because it's metal. So I don't think it'll break. And you know, it's easy to get bits of the forest floor. So I had a stash of bits of forest floor. So let's burn them. When the dear mother ascends the mountain, victorious in her splendor, she brings with her the elixir of the forest, with precious incense, fragrant and sweetly scented. The mountain is purified, the forest is purified, the waters are purified, the animals are purified, the deities are purified, the spirits are purified. My ancestors are purified. Your ancestors are purified. Our homes are purified. Our families are purified. Our friends are purified. Our children are purified. My life force is purified. Your life force is purified. Obstacles removed, wounds are healed, good words are spoken. All around us is purified, is purified, is purified. It's not the same, but it's pretty great. Good morning, Molly. Oh, yes, Molly said the dear mother wanted antlers on the bull. Good afternoon, Natalie. Good morning, Christy. Red Fox says, love that bowl. Merrick says, beautiful. Thank you so much. Yeah, very, it's like a whole new era. It's like, it's just an object, it doesn't really make that much of a difference except that it's a consecrated object. And so it does. So, all right, let's get into our divination for the day. Woodland Warden's Deck by Jessica Rue. I like it. It's good. The art is beautiful. I feel like the messages are clear. You know, Jessica Rue has done a good job of saying, you know, what she feels each of these symbols mean in her deck. I feel like I'm wanting a little more, but we make more for ourselves anyway. Today, the horse and bluebell, modest fortitude. Oh, I love this one. Over the weekend, somebody drew this one in the circle that I had created, and it was my first time encountering this card in this deck, and I really liked it. It's number 59. The downcast blooms cause the bluebell to bow gently at its stem, symbolizing modesty. In contrast, the horse is a striking creature, proud and muscular, able to bear great loads and travel long distances. The horse is known for its superior strength and stamina. Taken together, the horse and bluebell remind us that the greatest feats are the result of much humble practice. Work quietly and consistently. The time to shine will present itself in the future. For now, focus on your process rather than its reward. If your yoke has grown heavy, remember why you began your journey. If the reason is worthy, continue. Your efforts will make you stronger. And our questions for contemplation: am I too focused on earning praise and not focused enough on the substance of my work? When is it worthwhile to push through adversity, and when is it better to rest? This is a great follow up to our, yes, it was just the feast day of Epona the other day. So, hail Epona, showing up with this message. And, I think this follows really well on our goat and willow that we've been getting about overcoming obstacles, because sometimes you do have to kind of push a little bit and see if the obstacle will move. And other times you need to heed that the obstacle is a message, and discerning which is which, I think, is a great job for divination. And I also think that it is a great job for discernment. The combination of divination and discernment can help you to see if it's worth pushing against an obstacle, or whether it's time just to accept the obstacle and understand it to be a necessary rerouting of your path. So that's one aspect of this. But the other thing I really like is that we do the work for the sake of the work, especially in the world of spirit. I was just talking to the priestesses on the Council of Wise Women. These are the alumni graduates of the priestess training. And we were talking the other day about how, you know, as priestesses, we show up and do the work because we would be doing it anyway, regardless of whether anyone else showed up. So, for example, I would be doing this either way, regardless of whether I was doing it with you or not. In fact, the reason I do it with all of you is because I started out just doing it myself and thought, wow, this is really creating some positive change in my life. And maybe it would be worthwhile to share that with others. Maybe others would benefit from that. And so that's why I do this here with you. So I think today, as we're going into this divination, it's really about just getting obsessed with the process, like getting happily obsessed with the process of all the magic that we want to create in the world. Not so much the result, like Aleister Crowley talks about this, and I'm not really one to invoke his work very often. I think he had some very, very good ideas in certain ways, though. And one of them was the, to be delivered from the lust of result. And I think that when we do our spiritual work, our spiritual practice, or even our creative and artistic work, or even service to others, or even, our money making work, whatever it is, good morning, Lenny. When we do the work for the sake of doing the work, because the doing is the part that feels like it's productive and good to us, that without worrying about the outcome of it, I actually think that often the outcome is even better, and the outcome sort of surprises us. Like, I'd be here doing this anyway, even if there weren't people working toward the million mantra goal, but together we're doing it so much more powerfully than I could do it alone. So I'd still be here and I'd still be doing my work. And I think for you, figuring that out for yourself, whether it's in your creativity or your personal life or your parenting or your household or whatever, I'm doing this because it's the thing that I want to be doing, not because of the result it will bring, although the quality of the doing will bring a better result. And I think that that's a powerful approach for us. And yeah, Medea says, this is such a good message. So much of my year, may I find the peace and trust in the work life motherhood on this, my birthday. Oh, happy birthday, Medea. Thanks for sharing with us. And I hope you have a wonderful day and a wonderful year ahead. Happy, happy birthday. And yes, may we all have that absorption, maybe obsession is the wrong word, the absorption in the process for the sake of the doing, because that's what life is about. It's about being and doing. So that's our short bit for today. If that's what you were here for, great. Now I'm going to go into our longer practice, and we're going to start with 3 prostrations before the Shrine of Guan Yin. And let's take refuge. Namo Guru Be. I take refuge in the inner teacher. Namo Buddhaye. I take refuge in the great mother of compassion. Namo Dharmaye. I take refuge in the wisdom of the ages. Namo Sanghaye. I take refuge in the community of practitioners. And let's set our intention. Oh, and Karen Rose says, good morning. I always catch you when I'm in San Jose. I'm so glad. Means you're so close yet so far. Let's set our intention today. Person, place, situation, or circumstance that will benefit from today's practice. And let's recite the 4 immeasurables. May I be a source of loving kindness in this world and all worlds, bringing a generous heart to all my thoughts and doings. May I be a vehicle of compassion in this world and all worlds, ever mindful and aware of the tremendous suffering of others. May I be a brimming vessel of joy in this world and all worlds, delighting in the happiness of others as their suffering is alleviated. May I be a balance point of equanimity in this world and all worlds, seeing all as equals and all as deserving of goodness. I light this candle as a symbol of the enlightening Dharma way. May it shine brightly for the benefit of all beings. I light this incense as an offering to Guan Yin, she who hears the cries of the world, mother of all. Om Ahum. 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 Reverently, I prostrate with my body, speech, and mind and present clouds of every type of offering, actual and virtual. I confess all my destructive actions accumulated since beginningless time and rejoice in the meditation of all holy and ordinary beings. Please, Guan Yin, remain until the end of samsaric existence and turn the wheel of Dharma for sentient beings. I dedicate my own merits and those of others to the great enlightenment. And 108 recitations of Namo Guanxin Pusa, calling out to Guan Yin and asking her to remind us to be present for the process. And then we're going to do 216 rapid recitations. And here's an interesting thing. Rapid recitations doesn't mean we're not being present for the process. I know folks like the melodic recitations more because in the West, we're acculturated to thinking of that melodic chanting as a way of slowing down and being present. But part of the reason why monks and others, Tibetan Buddhists, do rapid recitations is to learn to always have the mantra spinning in your mind so that it's like, you know, that rapid recitation gains a momentum within your awareness. And so when we do rapid recitations, it's not that it's not just as good as the melodic ones. It's that they're here to condition a different part of us, a different part of our awareness. So we're going to do the 324 today, of course, the melodic ones and then the rapid ones. And we're going to let's pay attention today to the quality of process of doing all of it and how the rapid ones sort of start an inner prayer wheel spinning for us. Namo Guanxin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxin Pusa. Namo Guanxin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxin Pusa. Namo Guanxin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa. 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 And 108 rapid recitations, and then another 108. Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa. 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 Namo Guanxi. Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa. 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 And one more round. Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa. 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 Jin Pusa. Namo Guanxi Yin 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 Pusa. And the prayer for the money reciter of Kam, Haikalse Tokme Sangpo. Lama Dankun Shiksum Lakchatsa Lo Dakni Changchuk Ningpor Chike Bar Gangdang Dangdu Kepa De Dang Der Tatu Tuje Chimpo Jetsin Ching Gusum Gewe Chula Chupar Sho Jamdang Ningje Chimpo Kunang Ne Tuje Chimpo Tujar Kirpa Nam Lame Changchuk Chola Gope Chir Tuje Chimpo Trinle Je Par Sho. Homage to the Guru and three jewels. From now until I reach the essence of awakening, no matter where I may be reborn, in those places, may I always follow the great compassionate one and dedicate my body, speech, and mind to virtue. Inspired by loving kindness and great compassion in order to lead all Mahakarunika's followers to supreme and unsurpassable awakening, may I carry out the great compassionate one's activity. Lama Duncan Chiksum Lakchaksa Lo Dakni Changchu Ningpor Chike Bar Gantang Gangdu Kepa de Dang Der Taktu Chuje Chempo Jetsin Shing Kusum Gewe Chula Chipar Sho Jamdang Ningche Chempo Kunlang Ne Tuje Chempo Chujar Kirpa Nam Lame Changchu Chola Gupe Chir Chuje Chempo Trinle Jepar Sho. And now 108 recitations melodically of Om Mani Padme Hum, followed by 216 rapid recitations. And what we're going to do is envision at our heart center a spinning prayer wheel. And every time we say one mantra, the prayer wheel goes around and it sends out 1,000,000 mantras. So for every one, it's 1,000,000 in the energetic space, as if each cell in our body is its own little prayer wheel, spinning Om Mani Padme Hum out into the universe for the benefit of all beings. And when we do it melodically, we're going to get that feeling into our body of sending out that much light. And then when we do the rapid recitations, we're still doing that, but we're going to just do it faster, and we're going to get that prayer wheel spinning inside. And if you are doing it, with intent and energy in this process, you're with attention to process, you're going to feel a little warm inside from the spinning of the prayer wheel. So let's try it. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 And now we're going to keep this light in our bodies, and we're going to continue with our rapid recitations. Spinning each cell as a prayer wheel. Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 I'm gonna pay me. 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 And one more round. Keep that light spinning. Each cell emitting light. You might feel a little buzzing. I'm gonna pay me. 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 I'm gonna I'm gonna pay me. 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 I'm g And let's give thanks for our teachers. May all of my blessed teachers enjoy long, happy, healthy, productive lives and great support for their good works. May all beings benefit from their wisdom. May they enjoy a swift and happy rebirth. And long life prayer for Lama Dechen Yeshe Wangmo. Om Sosti. Through the powerful blessings of the immortal Pema Jungye and his consort, may the three secret qualities of the Dakini of Supreme Bliss Yeshe Wangmo be utterly stable, and may the light of her activities shine on the lotus groves of the teachings and of beings so that they blossom in radiant splendor. And let's dedicate the merit. May the merit of this practice and all of my activities be of endless benefit to all beings in all realms, beginningless and continuous. May all obstacles be overcome and suffering cease at the sound of liberation. May all beings be free from suffering and its causes. May all beings have happiness and its causes. May we carry the essence of Guanyin in our hearts. Namo Guanxin Pusa. And we close with a bow to Guanyin, bow to one another, and a bow to the inner teacher, and wishing you a wonderful day of spinning that inner prayer wheel and focusing with absorption on the process. Be back tomorrow.